Hey guys, so here's video number 1. So let's take a look at the first example. It says in a right triangle, I'm going to draw a right triangle with acute angle measure theta, sine theta is equal to 1/2. What I want to do is pick one of the acute angles and call it theta, and that's going to be my reference angle. And remember our trig functions. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So if they're telling me that sine theta is 1/2, if I'm looking at this as my reference angle, that means the opposite side has to be 1, and that means the hypotenuse must be 2 to get sine theta equals 1/2. The question is asking me to find cosine theta and tan theta. In order to do that, I need to find this missing side. And how I'm going to do that is with the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And what I know is one of the legs and the hypotenuse. So I'm just going to plug in and simplify. And then I would subtract 1 on each side. And b squared equals 3. Take the square root. And b is radical 3. And that's the missing side over here. Therefore, to find cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So based on my reference angle, here's my adjacent side. And my hypotenuse is 2. And then to find tan theta, I have opposite over adjacent, which would be 1 over square root of 3. Now I don't want to leave my answer with a radical underneath, so we have to rationalize the denominator. So to do that, I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by radical 3, and that's going to leave me with the tangent of theta as radical 3 over 3. So they asked me for cosine theta, there it is, and then they asked me for tan theta. There it is. Okay? Go ahead and make sure you do the next 2 examples before tomorrow.